Okay, this is what happens when you give your gliders apple juice. They don't want to give it back. I'm telling you, if you guys let it go, I will pour some more. Here. They love apple juice. She has a death grip on the bottle cap. Can I have it back? Can I have it back? Can I can I please? Thank you. Good girl. This is Moira. She's my fat butt. Yeah, I figured I'd spoil them today and give them some apple juice, and well, they lost their ever-loving minds. Yes. So we lost our ever-loving minds because we like apple juice. That's Cargo. This is Maya. And here's Moira's butt. Hi, babies. But these are my little kids. I originally had them on the BML diet, but now I've got them on the OHPW diet because for whatever reason they would not lose weight on the BML. At first I was doing the recipe wrong. I was using actual baby food instead of regular fruit, so part of it was my fault, but even after fixing what I goofed up, I still couldn't get them to lose weight. So now I'm starting to get them on a more steady decrease to a normal weight. So that's good. But that's okay. See, that's okay. A little bit of chunk is not that bad. So we're just getting them to a more healthy weight with fewer treats. They're not happy about the fewer treats, but the fewer treats are good for them. So, yeah. These are my babies. For those who don't know, I inherited them from my dad. He used to breed them, but when he passed away a couple years ago from diabetes, I was pretty much the animal person of the family. Everybody else was mostly either a cat person or a dog person, and I'm overall, if it's a critter, I love it. So they came to live with me, and I had Cargo neutered after they had Moira, so that way Maya wasn't constantly popping out babies, because we're guessing when they came to live with me that Maya was about 8 or 9 years old, and with gliders living about 15 years when conditions are optimum in captivity, she was just getting too old to be popping out babies. I didn't want her to be a baby machine. I wanted her to have some fun, being a glider, being goofy, doing her own thing. So I had Daddy neutered, and they're a happy little trio. I have started making sling hoods to keep them in for whenever I'm puttering around the house, whether I'm making stuff, playing video games, cooking dinner, um, doing different chores around the house. I can have them around my neck. I also make cage sets so that way they have little pouches to sleep in, they have vines to climb on, different things like that. And I'm working on making toys too, so they have different things to play with. And these products I also sell so that way I can share it with other people, but I can also make some gas money. Nothing wrong with that, you know. But I figured I'd go ahead and share my fuzzy butts with you because I love them. They're so adorable. They're so precious. I mean, sugar gliders are a lot of work. When Dad first got them, I was like, oh, I want a sugar glider. I've got to have a sugar glider. But in hindsight, I can honestly say, had I known just how much work they were, I wouldn't have wanted them. Now, that's not to say that when Dad passed away that I wouldn't have taken them then. Oh, no, no, no. They they would have been welcome in my home regardless, whether they were a lot of work or not any work at all. It's just that so many people look at them and they think, oh, they're so cute, they're so fluffy. They're not a hamster. Even hamsters are really a lot more work than what people think they are. But these guys are a lot of work, and if you're willing to put in that work, they are some of the most rewarding pets there can be. I mean, they can be so affectionate. They're so mischievous. I mean, they are basically like tiny, tiny toddlers. That's the best way that I can put it. They get into things. They manage to open their cages. So a lot of people have to use either zip ties, twist ties, different things to keep the cages secured. I have actually got little padlocks to keep their cage closed so that way the door that doesn't latch, or excuse me, the doors that don't latch that I don't use, I can make sure they stay secured so that way they don't get out and get into trouble. But yeah, they're a lot of work, but they are more than worth it. And the fact that they're nocturnal and I have insomnia, that works for me too. So that way when I can't sleep at night, I can always come down and I can play with Maya, or I can play with Cargo, or I can play with Moira. They're just so sweet. But yeah, these are my fuzzy babies, and I just wanted to share. Hope everyone else is having a great day and staying safe, that you had a good 4th, all that good stuff. I'm not sure if this is going to be like the first of vlogs for me or whatnot, but I'm gonna figure something out. I'm still thinking of a few things, but yeah, just a little chunk of my life. So hope everyone is happy and safe, and peace out.